Hi everyone, happy week 5 update. So I'm going to do 2 updates today. One about what's happened in the past couple this week with my treatment, symptoms, whatnot, and then I'm gonna have another video about how God and all the positive things He's doing. So both are really good, so hopefully you can watch those and share if you feel like sharing them. So for the update, I know a lot of you guys saw my video about the hair coming off. It's coming out, not bald yet, it's still there. My kids really like touching my hair, and even like Will would get upset and then come, Will, what do you need? Like, do you need a hug? Do you need ice? He goes, I need to touch your head. And so I'm like, good, I'm glad I could be like a support dog. You can pet me and make you feel better, but whatever works for you, dude. But you know, they've been really good. I don't wear the scarf around the house. I see Cody's supportive and loves me as I am, which is amazing and comforting, and the kids just like to pet me. Outside though, I wear the scarves. I've been very blessed with a lot of you guys have either made scarves for me or have mailed in scarves. So I love them. I either feel like a gypsy or a pirate. So thank you. So last week was cycle 2, so I have I think 5 cycles. Cycle 2 day 1, so that's when I get the 2 different chemo drugs and also the immunotherapy. So it's about like a 5-6 hour day treatment. Maybe one day I might videotape in there so you guys can kind of see. Just be respectful of everyone else that's in there. But it was the first week that like I did feel a little nauseous. So I have a pill that I take for the first 4 days after treatment, no matter how I feel. Then I have another nausea pill that I take like if I am a little nauseous. So I did have to take that a couple days, and I have some amazing like nausea candies that my cousin sent me. I think it was her. I don't know. You guys all sent so much stuff. I was very blessed. So those help. So not like throwing up, but just a little but so that's one update. Hopefully I've been very blessed. You know, your guys' prayers have worked in that I still have all my energy. I've still been able to do all this stuff with my kids, because that was a really big concern I had, was it's summertime and how do I mom with having this. So it's been cool that like I still get to do everything I want to do with my littles. The other thing we've been watching is my, I'm not going to cry, goodness. The other thing I've been watched, or that they watch, is the blood count. So every single treatment I go, the first thing they do is they draw the blood from my chemo port. Doesn't really hurt at all. It's kind of cool, much better than the IV. So they look at the white blood counts, they look at the platelets, like 2 other things I can't really remember. So a couple weeks ago, so the white blood counts have to be at a 1 or higher in order to get treatment. And I started off my very first week at a 4, and which is normal range for anyone. And then they go down and down and down because this chemo is attacking everything, not just the cancer inside me. And so it was at a couple weeks ago, it was at like a 1 point something. So they were concerned that the following week, if it continues this trend going down, I won't get treatment. But God is good, and it was up at a 2, got treatment. So today, it was my platelets. So the platelets have to be at 100 in order to get treatment. And they were at a 95. However, my oncologist is very aggressive and doesn't want to do anything to postpone treatment. And so he went ahead and was like, look, you're feeling good. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. So I was able to get treatment today. I was a little nervous. You know, I don't want to skip a week. I want this to be done, but also like, you know, mentally what happens in a week if I don't get the treatment? Is the cancer gonna like take over? I know that's not what happens, but you know, all the doubts. So I just kept reminding myself that like, if I do have to skip a week, it's God's plan, God's timing. You know, it is what it is. We'll just continue on. But luckily I got treatment today. And it was just the chemotherapy. I also get a shot because they are like putting my ovaries to sleep so I don't get my menstrual cycle each month. So yay, positive. But obviously they just don't want me losing more blood than I need to, especially with platelets and anyway, all that. So everything's still going well, but we're just gonna keep on watching the numbers. If the platelets continue to drop, like it has to be, I think like at a 4 to get a blood transfusion or a 10. So I have a while till like I get there, and they really doubt that's the plan. If the white blood counts or platelets get low, then they just push back treatment for a week, and then we continue on. That week makes it jump back up. So anyway, if you guys want to be praying for me and my numbers stay good, because we just want to continue this treatment. Sorry, it's a long video. There's a lot of updates these past 2 weeks. The other thing that I haven't shared, I don't think, is that I did meet with my oncologist nurse for the first time, because I was a month into this, and ask some questions about like what's the plan after all of this, after the treatment. So I have this. September is when I start the one called the Red Devil, which it's named that for a reason. It's red and it apparently knocks you out, and we'll see how I am. And then after that is when I get my first scans to see what the chemo did. I don't like that it's not till December. I want to know like now if it's working. But that's just how it is. Have to deal with it. So after that, then we'll figure out what kind of surgery I'm going to get, mastectomy, lumpectomy, and then if it's radiation. So baby steps day by day. But she did do a physical breast exam, and just by feeling, and I haven't really been able to feel it as much anymore. But, and they're at a point like I could really feel the lump. But just by feeling, she feels as if it is, she feels as if it has reduced in half. In 1 month, the lump has reduced in half. Again, that's not official, that's just her feeling, and our breast does change throughout the month, depending on where you are in the month. But still, even if it had changed by an eighth, something not as drastic, it's reducing. So God is good. The prayers are working. We're going to come out on the other side of this. I'm going to be able to share, the way that God worked through this. So just keep on sharing, keep on praying, and it's good. We're going to come out on the other side of this. So again, sorry, really long update. But just continue to pray, reach out. We have the GoFundMe, we have the meal train, all that stuff is amazing. It's appreciated. But even the calls, the text, all of that, amazing. So thank you, Village. You guys are my foundation for keeping me through this. God also, but couldn't do it without you guys. So anyway, thanks guys.